When it comes to SEO, a lot of the PPC managers pay a lot of attention to this whole, in this whole cycle of intent, search term, ad, landing page, because the thing there is that you're actually spending money, so every day you're checking if things are working fine. But the same kind of rigor is not there in SEO professionals, and it's a good thing to incorporate the same kind of rigor, because ultimately you are taking traffic to your site, right? The links between SEO and social media are obvious and quite well understood, and inbound links from various forums have a very high weightage when it comes to off-page optimization. Let's look at how blogging can help you in SEO objectives. One element here is that it's a lot easier for blogs to rank on search engines. So, for example, if you have a site, and it will be very difficult for you as a marketing manager to go up to the web, to go to the webmaster or your management and ask them to update things pretty often. Whereas if you on the blog section of your site, it's easier to do that, because blog is supposed to be something which you update frequently, and it also gives you the flexibility to target a wide variety of keywords related to your category, which you can't otherwise do on the sections of your site. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Blogging can also help email marketing. A blog can be a good way to it's a good way to generate a database. Basically, it can, as long as you have a good sign up form present, and you can showcase the kind of the quality of articles on your blog. You can have people sign up on the blog itself, and this can be a good way to generate a database and keep in touch. The blog content itself can be reused in mailers, and what an important point here is that a lot of companies typically have a lot of old newsletter content, and because newsletters is something which a lot of traditional companies have started doing since a long time, and there's a lot of content which is in this format, and it can be reused in blogs, and once you do that, once you reuse the old newsletter content in blogs, it gets automatically indexed by search engines, so it kind of gets a completely new audience. Right. So this we just wanted to elaborate on the fact that a lot of campaign managers have tend to ignore social media as compared to SEO and SEM. So maybe I'd like to ask Srini, when you do campaigns, how are your teams structured, and I'm presuming you give a lot of importance to social media also when you do campaigns.
Right. Actually, what typically happens is, in a practical sense, we do have separate teams for PPC, social media, and SEO. But when it comes to a particular campaign that needs to be launched for any advertiser, what we typically do is, first we get all the team members on one table, and draw an integrated plan of, let's say, on PPC, let's say these are those keywords that we will be advertising on, and this is how we will be generating business or traffic to the website. B, again on SEO, what would be the keywords to be focused on? Let's say, for example, if it's tax season, so let's say save tax or income tax act and things like those are the keywords that will be used for SEO. And similarly, the third thing would be on social media. Let's say I start writing some content, creating a blog on WordPress or a Blogspot, and maybe linking it to a Facebook, which I'm doing an activity. All three go hand in hand. So when a PPC campaign launches, you would also see the page being optimized for SEO on those particular keywords, so that there is a balance. And third thing is, on a similar lines, there will be a social media campaign that's running, so on Facebook or a blog. Now when you do this, what typically happens is you will clearly see that the visibility has suddenly increased. So one is, people searching on Google will definitely see your ad, they click and come back to your website for business. B is, on an SEO, on natural listings, there are certain keywords where you don't want to spend money on PPC, which are getting optimized. And third thing is, people visiting social networks would already have been found your product, so you're getting more additional visitors to your website. So basically that's how we balance all those three, so that we ensure there is a proper efficiency of marketing spend also that goes through.
Right. So guys, please feel free to ask any questions that you have at this point of time. We're just going to look at we're ending towards the end of the presentation. We thought it would be a good thing to look at an example where a brand has used integrated has used digital marketing in an integrated manner. So this is a campaign for Idea, and yes, Sandeep, we see a question on how much social media plays a part in integrated, and I thought we dwelled on that. I'll just ask Tini to comment on it again.
I think there is no weightage that can come in how social media plays a vital role, but yes, looking at the number of users going to the social mediums today, let it be a Facebook, Twitter or Orkut, it's quite huge. So there are a lot of audience that's been there, and today you can even find out targeted audience on these social networks. Let's say there's LinkedIn to target C-level executives, business people, Orkut for young crowd, and Facebook again there's a mix. So hence definitely it plays a very key role. However, you should take baby steps, keep it definitely in part of your marketing plan, and see how it works out. For some brands, we have seen social media actually taking over the other mediums in terms of weightage to generate business. Like recently, Jet Airways has started a Facebook and a Twitter platform, and last I heard somewhere in a forum that they are generating 140 tickets through Facebook. But again, if you see on Facebook, they don't sell tickets proactively. It's more to do with awareness information. But definitely it played a very vital role for them in generating business.
Okay. These are 140 tickets per
month.
Okay, 140 tickets per month. Right. Okay, there's a question about experience on SEO campaigns for any in foreign language sites.
Now, I understand SEO when it goes into regional elements. Let's say, for example, I as a business have a site on Chinese language or Japanese language. What typically happens is you will have to customize as per the region. So today Google has also various domains, or the search engines have various domains. Let's say google.ca, google.au, google.nz. So obviously when you're optimizing, you optimize it for two primary things. One is google.com, which is more universal, and also customizing it for the regional aspects. So when you look at it, what I have seen is especially China and Japanese, it's little difficult to do SEO. However, in that particular region, you would need to have translation experts or regional experts who would be putting content in that particular language, and it plays a very vital role. So for one of our customers who had a specific requirement to look at Malaysia and Taiwan as a key market, we had to actually tie up with a translation agency for SEO, which actually had translated the web pages into Taiwanese as well as Malay language, and that's how SEO started to move ahead. And other than that, these sites can also appear on global domains, which is google.com, google.co.in, and so these regional domains, and that's how I think it adapts to various markets.
Right.